Well, good day, friends. I'm Franky, and this is the Think Tank. Well, there's been a little bit of a problem with a YouTuber that is more than well known for creating all sorts of fake news. I don't usually call people out on this stuff, I usually mind my own business. But with this fellow, he's got like over 250K people that are following him. And this means that is how far the reach went with this issue. So, what we're talking about is that scream and an article that he actually messed with, changed some of the things in it, added into this article what he wanted, did this scream, and put it both out as fact. So, I think what I'm going to do is go through this with you. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but at the same time, I do believe that this case needs honesty. There is too much going on to have to worry about somebody out there making and creating fake news. So, this is where we'll start. So, who is Joseph Morris, YouTuber exposed for faking audio clip of Idaho murder victim screaming? So that would be Joseph and, of course, the kids. YouTuber Joseph Morris made shocking claims of a neighbor leaking audio on the Idaho murder victims screaming, was allegedly exposed. Moscow, Idaho internet sleuths have been active ever since the investigation into the quadruple unaliving of University of Idaho students Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogan, 21, Zaina Kernodle, 20, Ethan Chapman, 20. They were all found wounded and dead on Sunday, November 13th. Also, well, this is almost a month ago. The police are yet to find the suspect due to the standstill investigation. Many people are making their own theories. YouTuber Joseph Morris shared a clip allegedly acquired from the neighbor of the house located on King Road, but has allegedly been exposed as a fake. So I started doing this back when a lot of us, when the Gabby Petito case was going on. And this is when this fellow first, I don't know if he just came out or if it's when he was first exposed. He is the one that made up the one where telling people that Brian Laundrie was in the water on his way to Cuba. They show a foot. Then he did something inside of one of the forests or the wooded areas and said that that was him. And he put it all out as fact. And it really screwed with the cases. We don't need that. However, YouTuber Ickedmel, well on him, has exposed it to be allegedly fake as he uploaded a counter video revealing how the audio says, "Stop it, leave me alone," was fabricated. You have to go check him out. He found the original footage, he found everything. Like he spent time, him and his team, breaking this right down to expose this. There's nothing more. This guy he's been a horrible, horrible person to be involved in any of these cases. He should not be true crime at all. He should be fiction or entertainment, but definitely does not have a place in the true crime community. So Ickedmel did reveal how the audio was taken from a YouTube channel called Jewel Rancid Live, from a video where Jewel, along with a man, is live streaming, but the situation gets out of control, and Jewel quickly becomes a victim of domestic abuse. However, even Jewel has claimed that Morris allegedly used her audio in one of the videos. So she is saying, yeah, that's me. Hours after Ickedmel exposed Morris, Jewel uploaded an unlisted video titled "Joseph Morris used audio from my live streams." So let's see, how long is this? If it's a clip, it's not, but we'll just go through it really fast. I won't do the whole thing. So this is the original that he's, and then he'll slow it down.
I think maybe he just held the audio at a distance. It made it sound like it was outside and he just breathed over it.
Stop it! Leave me alone!
In this particular test, I'm not going to spend all day long trying to figure out which audio modification he used, but this
So
one...
yeah, that is the audio that he managed to do. And then listen to this. Ickedmel is in my description.
Real. Calling police, calling FBI, blowing up the tip line because of this supposed fake audio. Not only was the audio taken from somewhere else and put out as the neighbor released this audio, this article that he has here was fabricated. He edited the HTML, typed up what he wanted to say.
Yep, he did exactly that.
Leave me alone. Those are the two audio clips, right? Now, this took a lot of effort from...
I don't want to show you the whole thing. I just want to give you an idea. So he literally went into...
Leave me alone!
Now to the next point of lying and fabrication. So,
Okay.
chief police attends, and it has this whole thing. You can pause it and go back and forth if you want. This whole part here does not exist. What I suspect...
He shows you exactly how it's done.
Scammers will do is they'll edit the HTML on a website on the person's computer. So you're not actually changing what the website says. You're only changing it on your end locally through the web browser. So let me show you. So you click.
So he gets into, see, it's not as complicated as it looks, but yeah, he literally gets in there and he switches the content around. Like he said, it does not have anything to do with, it won't affect the actual paper, but he is able to have the copy changed, and then he uses it for whatever it is he thinks it needs to be used for. Yeah, I don't even like doing this, but holy crow, can you imagine the families, what they've gone through? Just listening and trying to figure out whose kid that is. Oh my God, he has no right. He has no right. Okay. I'm looking for it. Yeah, just despicable. Absolutely despicable. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'm just going to jump over. Okay, so let's check this out, guys. There is nothing more important than keeping this stuff straight. We need to be able to keep honest information coming out, because otherwise, with the reach that this whole community has, if it's not accurate, we can literally destroy a case. Idaho police warn of criminal charges for web sleuths engaged in harassing amid misinformation. So what's happening is not only is JM doing all this shady crap, then we have other people that are out there doxing and going after these families, as we've seen many times before. I'm afraid we're going to end up losing this community, but I would much rather see the ones that are out there, causing havoc and interfering in cases. Bullfrog, her, and that whole little team, Joseph, these people have done nothing but get in the way. And it's disturbing.
Sucker can make sense. That's right now, of course. The former FBI directly for years at the so what he thinks.
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking of they still can't. So I'm just what.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like an encouraging lead, but at the same time, it seems a little thin to me that it just shows up 3.5 weeks into the investigation. You want to get that kind of lead when it's fresh in people's memories. And I just wonder how fresh it really was when this person called in. And but anyway, not to discount that whatsoever. You mentioned the status of the investigation. I think it's in danger of becoming, it's on the cusp of becoming a cold case, not a cold case in the sense of many years, years down the road, but a cold case in the sense that resources start to pull off, vital resources from the FBI and the state police begin to go.
See, that's scary. That's scary. I mean, they have to keep going. They can't stop. They need to keep going.
Go back to where they came from because none of them reside there in Moscow. They're not normal resources that the Moscow PD would have on hand. So, I think all of this information is in the database now, forensics, all the interviews, everything they have. They should be trying to make matches and see if there's any crimes that match this type of info in other jurisdictions.
I'm thinking of all those college kids in that community who might not get those answers, still haven't gotten them. That's got to put them on edge.
Yeah, I really think rightfully so.
So I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you think it's going cold? Or do you think that the information that is going to be coming in as far as all of the lab work, all of the surveillance stuff, all the different electronic, do you think this is going to make a difference? And if we need to find that white frickin' car.
I see so many similarities in this case and Ted Bundy. And, a lot of people don't remember that's back in the 70s, but he was a prolific serial killer and he was a predator and he hunted on campuses. He specifically picked out his victims and you could say he targeted them, but not targeting them from the standpoint of, well, this is someone on the inner circle. No, this is someone who.
So guys, this is something else I'm interested in having your opinion on. Do you think this is like a, I don't know, what am I going to call it? Like a shreddies killer? Serial shreddies? Is this what this is? Or have we got a stalker or have we got somebody that just wanted after one of those girls or both of them?
Who's somehow come in proximity and chosen his target and then stalks and strikes. So, I think in the end, this is going to be someone who has been in this area in proximity and has seen them at parties or other places and just chose one or more of them and decided, I'm going to strike.
Well, Chris, thank you very, very much for that. If we get any more developments out of that or what is happening on this so-called car of interest, we'll keep you posted.
Okay. So, yeah, they are interested in this, aren't they? Let me see. I want to go back there too. So, yeah, anyways, they are talking about pressing charges on people that are creating this false media, fake media, and dispersing it as fact. The amount of havoc that can cause and has caused, not good. Not good. I mean, how are these families going to get any kind of resolution if they can't even get honest reporting? This stuff will go like wildfire. Wildfire. Let me see here. So yes, let's just hope. I'm not going to stay on. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that there is There we go. But there is a possibility of charges being made against people who are, that's again, who are involving themselves in creating fake media and fake stories about these very important cases. You know, we're not talking about somebody going and taking a bunch of jube at a 7-Eleven. This guy wiped out a bunch of kids. Let's see here. Take a look at this and then see if we can't finish up with him. And that'll be the last I speak of him. Moscow police urged the internet's true crime community to tone things down Friday, nearly 4 weeks after the unsolved slaying of 4 University of Idaho students captured national attention. Investigators have been monitoring online activity related to this ongoing active case and are aware of a large amount of rumors and major
Sense of this right now.
sorry about that, being shared, as well as harassing and threatening behavior towards potentially involved parties, Moscow police said Friday afternoon. Anyone engaging in threats or harassment, whether it's in person, online, or otherwise, needs to understand that they could be subjecting themselves to criminal charges. That comes straight from the Moscow police. So let's just hope that somebody can rein some of these people in, because this is all about helping and solving cases. This has got nothing to do with people playing creatively. There we go. New word. Creating false information. This just has no place in our community. So yeah, I'm not going to go on about this anymore. I just really wanted to make everybody aware that this is happening out there. And I hope they press charges on everybody who interferes. So that is my spiel. I did want to share this with you. I did have a photo. Here we go. This is how, that's the way it works. So, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I don't know if you're involved with this character in any way, shape, or form. Run, because he is the furthest thing from honest. Look him up. Google this bastard and see what he does. Okay, guys. Nice seeing you all. Thank you very much for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.